once, fool me twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever get it right? How long will I let this shit fly? Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive you, getting on my nerves. We gon' get lit on this ride. I look too damn good to fight. Don't expect me to come home tonight. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body. Too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Trying to get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Can't ignore my intuition, baby. I know you're typing every game you try to play. You know you could get replaced, ayy. Cause I won't track around, no dead weight. Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb. Too upset to drive it, get on my nerves. So we gon' get lit on this ride. I look too damn good tonight, and I just wanna have a good time. Don't worry about me, see you in the morning. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Think I had about enough. I mean, hold up, you could call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. You gon' miss this body. Too late, oh I'm sorry. Bet you never thought that I would leave. Had about enough. Hold up, call me on my bluff. I ain't coming, don't wait up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Trying to get you to wake up. I ain't coming, don't wait up. Gonna lead a
Was that a dabbing emoji? It was.
let you deal with that alone. I'ma get back when I do. Don't call my phone and don't leave the lights on for me. Don't worry about me. See you in the morning.
We're live. We're good. We're here. We're ready to go. Welcome everybody to the channel, to the live stream, to the fun and adventure that we have in store for tonight. To be completely honest, I don't have a huge amount planned. I thought I'd just jump on and have a bit of a play around. I've got my Raspberry Pi on the screen there that you can see. Maybe we'll have some fun with that. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet, to be honest. Maybe we'll play some games. Maybe we'll do some other stuff. Who knows? We're on here for about 1 or 2 hours time. And then I'll probably need to go to the gym because I've been eating a lot this weekend. So besides that, how's everyone going? How are we all? There is a few new things happening, some new fun stuff going on in my life anyway. I got a new wrist watch thingy. So the thing for the watch, I kind of like it. I dig it. What do you reckon? Kind of cool? I just got it today. I also got a bunch of those Apple AirTag thingies to play around with. I've only put one. I've got one in my wallet, one in my laptop sleeve bag thing, and one in my duffel bag, and one in one of Angie's duffel bags. So I bought a 4-pack because it works out. You basically get 4 for the price of 3, sort of. So yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, how's everyone going? Get the chat going, get the hype rolling. If you guys want some cool little roll flare things, if you become a member, I think it's like $1. You get that cool little new member thing next to your name. Otherwise, if you've been in here for ages, it puts a different little roll thingy next to your name. Let me know as well how the audio is, if I'm too loud or too soft, or if the music is too loud or too soft. I can always turn it down. You know, it's not a huge, big intro, you know, thing. I'm not, you know, aside from that. Getting started on some cybersecurity stuff, I have to do a shout out to Wizard Alfredo. He got into the crypto hack team for Greece. I don't know how he did with it yet, but I'm planning to ask him after the stream. I did just see on his Instagram though, he was on the news in Greece for cybersecurity, which is, I mean, that's an achievement worth celebrating. So congratulations, Wizard Alfredo, and congrats on getting into the Greece team. That's huge news. So I'm super happy to hear about it. Yeah, there's a few things I want to get started with on here. I want to have a look at, oh, what's that? Someone did a thing. Someone followed me. Awesome. Thanks for the follow. I have a few new scenes here. So I have removed my GoPro camera and microphone from the setup entirely. It's on its little stand. I've been making the videos for the channel with this, and you know, it's kind of vlog style setup. The other, you know, little microphone is just sort of hanging off there at the moment. But yeah, I didn't want to use it because it's a pain in the ass to swap everything around, and you don't get the full quality of the tasty 4K that comes across from the GoPro. It comes across as 1080p, which kind of sucks. So yeah, that's I didn't want to do that again because it's basically really annoying. What I was thinking though, for this stream specifically, is to firstly have a play with Raspberry Pi. Secondly, I want to see in the chat some recommendations for the best, and I don't care what the price is, and that's not a flex. I just want to get a really cool racing game. And it has to be from Steam. That's the requirement. So if you put in your best recommendations, I'll and car racing. Obviously, I don't want like some arcade shit. I want like, you know, a sim racer type game. So I'm looking for that. If you guys have any recommendations, I'm sure F1 2021 is going to be in that list. I wanted to get Grid 2 because I liked Grid 1, but that's not for sale on Steam anymore. You can only get the demo, which I think is a bit average. So I don't really want to do that. I don't want to get the demo. I want like a full game that I can play, and maybe we'll play some games, and you know, we'll do a little Q&A at the end of this. So with the camera change, going back to that, I have changed some of the scenes on my setup here a little bit. So we have this scene, which used to be the GoPro, and then on the camera here, that was the screen that looked down at my keyboard. There is now no more downward keyboard. This camera and this one that's looking at my Get Lube sticker in the Raspberry Pi, the only ones. There's no keyboard camera. This is it. I don't know if I showed you guys last time. I think I did. A whole bunch of stickers on the bottom of my keyboard. Kind of cool. I rate it, and I don't know if you do as well, but yeah. Anyway, get your recommendations in the chat for the best racing game out right now that you think I should play, and maybe I'll get it and play it. I do have another screen transition thingy here, which I'll click on now, which takes me to my desktop screen. You can see I'm sort of messing about with the Raspberry Pi here. I just did a bunch of updates because it had a truckload of updates waiting to go. So not doing anything terribly serious on there at the moment, but yeah, maybe we'll have a play with the Raspberry Pi as well. I'm open to suggestions on what I should put on this Raspberry Pi at the moment. I know what I'm going to put on it eventually, but I mean, we can always have a bit of a play around and mess about with it. It's kind of fun. It's a cool little setup. So yeah, the other transition screen that I have.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Man, Siri is always getting up me. The other screen transition that I have is the this one, which focuses directly on that screen. So if you want to get up close and personal with that screen that's set up and all the other random little stuff I've got here. That Lego thing is actually a keycap. I removed it because the bottom of it, the little stem thing, completely snapped off, which was really annoying. But you can sort of see in this terrible camera quality that there's only like half a stem. So that's gonna sit there forever. I'll probably never use it. I might glue it back together one day. Probably not. I'm pretty lazy. I don't really want to do that. There is another keycap here that you can't see. That is this little guy, which is probably my favorite keycap, but it is the most useless keycap in the world. Because if you actually press on it, you're going to do yourself an injury. You'll poke your finger and it's just going to be shitty. We are multi-streaming as well today. We're on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. No one ever watches from Facebook, but I like to be inclusive. So I thought, hell, why not? Let's bring everyone together into one big happy family, and I can read all the chats. Speaking of which, I'll just swap this over to multi-stream so I can see if anyone is actually chatting. And yeah, we are in a weird time zone for the majority of people who watch this channel, because it's really early. I think it's like 5 a.m. in the US at the moment, which is basically where the majority of people are from. And in India, which is the second highest demographic of this, or geographical demographic, I guess, of this this channel server, is India, and it would be 4 hours behind us at the moment. So it's also like mid-afternoon for them. So probably also not that interested in watching YouTube. So it's pretty much the Aussies, anyone in Asia who fancies watching this, and maybe some of the Europeans who are in this one, which is absolutely the smallest demographics of this. Although saying that, the Australians who watch this are probably the most vocal. Someone actually watched on Facebook and sent a comment on the live stream, which is crazy. So yeah, that's it. I haven't really changed any of the the setup layout here. It's just that the camera it's here, and it sits like here, and then it looks at me. So normally I have it like here, and it looks down at me, and I'm like that. So you get like the view of the couch and the stuff, but whatever. I like this setup. It's easy. This camera works really, really well, and it has really good low light, because I have like no lights on in here. I have one light up there, and then just a couple of like glowy lights everywhere that looks kind of fun. Yeah, so I think we'll start off with some Raspberry Pi stuff. I'm not really sure what to do with this thing at the moment. I don't know how small that is on your screen, and if it's tiny, I'm really sorry. I think I have another screen here which is slightly better. Let's have a look. No, equally as terrible. That's okay. I'll leave that one. So yeah, things on Raspberry Pis. Have a go. What would you like to see me do on this Raspberry Pi? We can do some boring stuff. We can ping Google if you want. That works, which is great. I just found out, by the way, something that I'll admit to that I think is kind of funny and also a bit stupid is I just realized the Raspberry Pi 4B Plus has Wi-Fi built in. I had no idea. I was just playing around with it a second ago, and I was like, oh, I'll just click on network, because it keeps popping up with this little message on the screen. And to show you can sort of see it. So it was popping up with this message here. This is the low voltage warning one, but it was also popping up with this little message saying network region not identified. And I was like, what the F does that even mean? What is that about? So I was like, okay, I'll click on it. So I clicked on it. It's like Wi-Fi networks. What's your region? I was like, oh, okay, so Australia. And it's like, choose a Wi-Fi network. And it popped up with all of the Wi-Fi networks near me. I was like, holy crap. That's amazing. How cool is that? I had no idea these things had Wi-Fi, but now I know. I haven't really played around with it yet. It's bare bones. I think there is some software on this thing for the NeoPixel ring that I bought for it that I haven't set up yet. So yeah, I haven't really played with any of the stuff on it. I tried to do an update on it before and it was like really slow, and I've only got this one keyboard, so I didn't really want to like mess about with it too much. But yeah, anyway, people in the chat, who have we got here? We got Azadine Tuati, hello, what's up? Jopa, hello. Naresh G, Chirag Bengera, what up, dude? Andre Set, Christian Pop, Bjorn, an unconventional engineer, what up, dude? I hope you're getting ready for work tomorrow. And Champak Sharma, who's asking me random questions that I don't know the answer to. If someone else in the chat wants to answer Champak Sharma, feel free, go nuts, do your thing, and yeah. Oh, we've also got Vamsi Ravi, Rio Whitehouse, what up, dude? And potentially many others. I don't know. I think that's pretty much everyone. There's only like 14 people watching this. So yeah, let's get some fun vibes going. Games. I really want to play a game. I really want to get into some games, and I wouldn't mind the suggestions. I know I saw a few messages before saying the what's it called? F1 2021 seemed like a really good option. Yeah, I mean, I could play that. I mean, what do you guys want to see? I honestly have like nothing planned. I was actually thinking of taking the GoPro and doing a live stream from the GoPro, and just going to the gym and like just driving around and just living my life, just doing what I normally do when I'm not on YouTube. But I caved. I had already created. The reason why, actually, I'll tell you why, is because I had already created the stream schedule thingy, so it had already popped up, and I was like, oh, I don't want to be that guy who has the stream scheduled and then bails out of it. That would have annoyed me at least. So yeah, I need to change this up. I hate it. Cheers, Champak, for the follow. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, what do you guys want to see? What do you want to see me do? We've got one mention for Try Hack Me. I could do Try Hack Me. You guys want to do some Try Hack Me? I'm not doing Hack the Box. I can't be bothered. That requires way too much brain power. Oh look, Streamlabs is spamming the chat. Fantastic. I could do Try Hack Me though. I mean, it's a little bit more easy mode, I think. Yeah, I could play some games. Do you want to play some Among Us or something? Hack the Box match? Absolutely not, dude. I don't think I can actually be bothered doing that. Let's have a look. Let's go to Steam. Let's have a look at what's cracking on the Steams, and see if there's anything, you know, worthwhile playing. I'll bring it up over here. A Koth. I mean, I'm happy to have you guys play a Koth, and then I'll just, you know, say awesome or not. But yeah, other than that, I literally just want to play games, or play with the Raspberry Pi. That's your options. So choose a game that you want me to play, and I'll bite if I don't have it. Otherwise, yeah. Does anyone want to play Among Us? Let's play some Among Us. Come on. Although the problem is, if I stream Among Us and I am the imposter, then I mean, it's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? I'm just going to be voted out immediately. So yeah, but I'm happy to play some Among Us with you guys if you want. When are we playing Among Us in Discord? There is going to be a gaming night sometime soon. I'm waiting for one of the mods, I won't mention who, to set up that gaming night. He's just been a little bit busy recently with a bunch of stuff, so I'm just waiting for his life to sort of calm down so he can take the helm and control the situation and create that. Something actually worth mentioning that I haven't really mentioned is the direction of this channel and what I sort of want to do with it and stuff like that. I know I've mentioned before, like, I want to do different videos and stuff like that, which is all well and good and it's fun. But what I really mean by that is like there's going to be the OSINT vlog videos, which I just do them because they're fun. And the other videos that I'm doing at the moment, a lot of, is the CyberSec Lab series. Those two will absolutely continue going on, as well as the Sunday session live streams, which it's designed to be just like a chill out session where you can watch along, enjoy yourselves, have a chat. Yeah, just basically chill out, because I have work tomorrow and I don't want to get too involved. But cheers for the follow, Mr. Pepperoni, or whatever your name is, the real Pepperoni. Thank you. So yeah, I don't want to take it too seriously or anything like that. But yeah, I think we should play some games. I think that'd be kind of fun. What if I play Hacknet? Maybe. Sahil Basir, howdy man, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Hacknet. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. Hacknet. Does anyone want to see me play Hacknet? What is Hacknet? I've never even heard of it. Is it a? It's a game, right? Oh, it is a game. Which one? Champak says, have you ever collaborated with NahumSec? No, I haven't. I never have. Yeah, which one? Which Hacknet? Apparently there's a few from what I can see here. There's a lot of them. Which one? Let me know in the chat. While you do that, I'm gonna have some water because I've got my fan on and it gets super dry in here. Alright, it's an MMO. Let's have a look what it looks like. This game looks hilarious. That's some like real Hollywood stuff right there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get this game. It looks alright. I'll just move this across to my other screen and do the purchase things. Purchase for myself. Yeah, let's do it. If anyone wants to add me on Steam, my account is TTD. So T for Tom, D for David, _FRUJU. Hit me up on there and add me, and we can play this together. It'll be kind of fun. I don't know if you can play this together. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but I mean, I've never played this game in my life, so it should be interesting. I've bought the game, which is great. I think it's downloading now. Yeah, it's downloading. Sweet. Okay. Bjorn says you can play multiplayer, so this should be pretty interesting. If it's really wild, then yeah, we'll find out. But I'll probably have to change the EQ settings of the stream, because if it's going to grab a whole bunch of audio from the game, it's likely going to be really loud because the way I have it set up, basically. Bjorn says you play as a CIA cyber operative. It has an official soundtrack, so you know it's good. Okay, yeah. And it says it's downloading, so download queued. I don't want to queue it, I want it now. Here we go. Who's playing this? Gazzarello and the Grand Pew. Of course, the Pew man himself is playing this game. I'm not surprised. Yeah, right. That'll be done soon, maybe. That looks pretty quick. Zekseed, sup man? How's it going? Sid, looking good as that. You are always looking good, mate. I know. I don't even have to see you, but I know you're looking dapper as fuck. So, Yeah. All right. Cool. Here we go. Let's play this game. Hopefully it launches on this screen. My Steam ID is... I'll post it in the chat. Yeah, my profile is ridiculous. You can tell I played a lot of Age of Empires and not a lot of anything else. But yeah, a bit of CSGO and stuff, but whatevs. Alright, play the game. Let's have a look. I really hope it opens on this window and not another window. Let's close that. What's this? That looks interesting. To set this up in windowed mode. Bear with me 2 seconds. And yeah. Can I do windowed mode? Is that a possibility? Full screen. Apply changes. I can't let them take my soul. Maybe not. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. See, we was cool right before I hit your fence. Come on, please have windowed mode. There's no windowed mode, guys. God forgive me for all my sins. I can't say these hoes, cause my last name ain't Ken. Alright. In that case, I'm gonna have to change the scene. So give me 1 second. This is gonna look real trippy on the screen for a second while I change the screen thingy. Display 1, yep, done. Move that to there. See all my random stuff on my desktop. And let's jump in. I'll also pause the music because I feel like this music is super loud. So I'll just turn down the music of the thing. Let's play this game. It's gonna be fun. I think this will grab full screen, which is good. Let's have a look at how that looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Sick. Alright, I'll just unlock this scene slightly. There you go. Cool. Done. Alright. New session. I'm going to take a wild guess. I'm going to take off this event list as well because that's going to get in my way super fast. Sick. All right, that looks good. So I can't really hear anything. I don't know if that's normal. Yeah, sure, what else? Cheers for following. 2-pack is alive, number 4. What do we got here? We got lots of hacker text going on. All the stuff. Hopefully I don't get like terribly scared because I don't like jump scares at all. You are the administrator of this system. Sure. Okay. I guess probe system. Sure, why not? Bear with me a second, I just got a whole bunch of messages from someone. Oh, did the game just crash? What happened there? That was weird. Okay, so can I click on any of these things, or what do I do? So there's 4 open ports. The first thing to do on any system is to scan it for adjacent nodes. This will reveal more computers on your map than you can use. Scan this computer now. So scan the network. What do we got here? That should be all you need from your own server for now. Okay. I can't click on that, so that's annoying. View file system. Stash. Some interesting stuff. Connection. Some binary. Okay. Cool. So I already probed the system. I don't think I was meant to do that, but that's okay. So that's just the logs, which you can also view in the file system. So disconnect from your machine. It's time for you to connect to an outside computer. Be aware that attempting to compromise the security of another computer is illegal under the USC Act 1030/18. Proceed at your own risk and connect to an outside machine by clicking a blue node on the network map. 20% cooler enterprises. Sounds kind of fun. Let's suss this out. It's annoying that my my camera here is taking over a massive chunk of the screen, but that's okay. It's all good. Oh, we got some like command down here, which is kind of cool. Let's do the basics. No, okay. This VM's terminal module has been activated. This will be your primary interface for navigating and interacting with nodes. A command can be run by typing it out and pressing enter. Computer security system and open ports can be analyzed using probe. All right, so let's type in probe. We've got a bunch of stuff. So there is a program called Port Hack apparently. Here you can see the active ports, active security, and the number of open ports required to successfully crack this machine using Port Hack. This machine has no active security and requires no open ports to crack. If you are prepared to, it's possible to crack this computer using the program Port Hack. So what did that actually do? Is that this? Is that what's going on? This is the most Hollywood hack thing I think I've ever seen. If you guys are new here and whatever, please do click like on the video and help the stream get some traction and do some fun stuff. If you want to play, add me on Steam and I'll have a chat with you and we can play and whatever. Maybe I'll jump in voice chat of Discord and we can jump into gaming and have a chat in there as well. I'm going to keep going through this tutorial. Congratulations, you have taken control of an external system and are now its administrator. You can do whatever you like with it, however, you should start by scanning for local nodes. To locate additional computers, do this using the scan command. Scan. So, no results, not a problem. Next, you should investigate the file system. List the files and folders in the current directory. Whoops. Also click on it? No, you can't. Okay. Congratulations, you have completed the guided section of this tutorial. To finish it, you must locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. The help command will give you the command. I'm curious. Command PS will list the PID of every current process. Yep. So... oh, okay. PID 199. So do I just type in 199 or... oh, and kill it. So what was the kill command for this thing? I can't remember. Was it that port hack one or was it something else? Someone in the chat help me out because I'm obviously special. Is it gonna let me just kill it if I go... yeah. Okay. Cool. So that was that. That was mildly interesting. Cool. So do I connect up to my own PC again, or is like what do you actually do? I don't understand. If I scan this network again, do I get anything else? Maybe if I jump on this computer and do a scan from this computer. Not entirely sure what to do from here. Is there anything I should be doing? Do I just disconnect? Flashing in the top right. I'm like, what? I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will, but if you're reading this, it means that you might be the only person that can make things right. Don't assume my gender. I may not be a person. Right now I'm trapped. There's no way out and not enough time, and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first. The faster the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect your own node. It should be the green one on the net map. Then find and delete security tracer Start by checking up on a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Cool name. Awful, I know. Yeah, he honestly not the brightest crayon in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of useful code. You should have no trouble getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets logged or saved by a program, IRC logs and the like. Custom name things like .exe files are what you want to look out for. Download any files you can use using the command scp. Good luck and reply when you're done. So I need to go to... Notes. Finally managed to torrent that sweet hacksaw program from the server Golem told me about. Who the hell is Golem? Add a note. having a chat? No. Okay. It's alright. If anyone does want to jump into Discord and jump on the live voice chat, then by all means jump on in. The server is discord.gg/DC CyberSec. I'm sitting in the gaming voice chat.
you basically complete the little
Okay.
things.
Oh,
and
right.
then-
Oh my god. Fucking hell. Sitting on that, just like looking around at random stuff for ages.
Bada bing, bada bom.
2 Jacksons in the stream. How interesting is that? Alright, congratulations. I honestly have no way of knowing if you succeeded in this responder, but if you're seeing this, it means you at least found something. Going to assume it's something really useful. You should try breaking one of my old test servers. If Viper had the sort of thing he's known for getting lying around, you should have everything you need to get in. Remember, any non-basic programs you get need a port number to run, like this, SSH crack 22. So I should, okay, so I don't know where that note went, but anyway. Okay. Oh, boom, new server, okay. Login, port. Is it port hack? Wait, I can't remember now.
Yes, the basic idea is you just probe the system, then you port hack it if there's no firewall, and then you probe it and then use like SSH or whatever, and then port hack it and fucking you're in.
Right, so I'd go, what was it? You type port hack or SSH.
So this one you can see open ports required to crack is 1. So you need to break one of these cracks. You've only got SSH crack at the moment, so you just use that SSH crack 22, and then
Oh, that's literally it.
yeah.
Okay. Ritesh, yeah, it's a game, dude. I'm not actually hacking anything. I'm just playing this random ass game. Did that work? I don't know how to know. Insufficient memory. Used RAM, 761 of 761. So how do I use less RAM? Do I need to close some of these or something?
Yeah, close those overload things.
Yeah, right. Okay. Undo it again. Clear notes to free space. How much memory do I need? Ugh. I need a lot, apparently. Ooh, look at that. Kind of reminds me of the old school defrag screen. Yeah, cool. So now I do... What, do I do port hack now, or? I guess
Yeah,
so, because I have SSH. Yeah, right. So I'm on this machine, which is good. Have a look at what's going on. Cat CD, LS CD, yada yada yada. Let's just download this for later, just in case I need to reference it.
You find a lot of the text files, they're just like for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. I mean, they're
But
kind of funny though.
Yeah, there's some pretty random stuff. And just once you've
Calendar.
you just reply to that email, and you'll get another one with your next mission.
Yeah, right. Need to ask a favor. I've been a little sloppy lately, which is what got me into this whole mess. That's why I'm writing this in the first place, I guess. Anyway, the point is, there's some logs on a few computers that I'd prefer weren't there. You should remember this. If you forget everything else I tell you, don't get sloppy. Delete your logs. If you haven't been, start now. Everything you do on a modern OS is tracked and logged in the log folder. Just go in there and RM star the whole thing. Never forget to. Thanks and good luck. Alright, so I guess I have to go into all of the logs and RM star everything. Deleted, deleted, deleted. Delete. Oh, I haven't logged into this one yet. So this one I would do the SSH crack 22 because it's the only one I got. That'll do its thing. Right, okay. Sort of understand what I'm doing now. I do port hack. Target machine rejected. Oh, it's because it's got a firewall. Bypass firewall. Don't know how to do that yet. So I think I just leave that guy.
Yeah, once you've deleted those log files, you just reply to the email.
Yeah.
You get your next mission.
Sick. I wonder if that includes your own machine.
Nah, it's just on P. Anderson's bedroom PC.
Which I don't have access to yet. Cool. Oh, that's that one that I need to, yeah, okay. Proby probe, SSH 22, cracky crack. Why have I only got 761 megabyte of RAM? Do a port hack. Yeah, right, some good stuff on there, but I'll just delete all the logs and then go back to the email and reply to that. What was this? That's the instructions of what I was just doing. Cool. Okie dokie. So we go reply, send. Alright, if you see this and you've done well, and well, all this might actually be worth something. Is that too much to hope for? It seems like a lot to hope for. I've realized that I just don't have time to write this whole thing. There's way too much to learn and I don't have time to do any of it. So I'm going to need to ask something more. I mean, if you just not said that, you would have had more time. Anyway, there's a group that goes by Entropy that's currently accepting members. They'll be able to teach you more. When you're ready, I'll contact you again. As for getting into Entropy, you'll need to bypass a proxy server, a few shells, open using the command shell. Running on computers you've already got admin access on should be able to overload it. So that's what I was trying to do before. Cool. So Entropy test server and that one. Let's have a look at this. Go to these machines and click. So I need to do the probe first, then I need to do the SSH 22. Cannot execute. Oh, because there's a proxy. Rightio. So what was the other one? Was it this one? Oh.
You want to go to the Entropy asset test server.
What is that? Oh, here we go. Asset test cache. Asset cache.
This one's just got information you can read up on. It helps to play the game. The test
Firewall. Yeah.
test server is going to be by itself. It's not connected to anything else.
Yeah, except it has a proxy. So is this the one that I'm supposed to be doing the shell?
Yeah, just click on your other machines that you've got administrative access to, type in shell, and do that just on like 2 systems, and then you go back to that other one, hit probe, and then you just overload.
So you go probe, and then you go over. You just click overload. All right. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, cool. I wonder if I'll, oh no, I have enough RAM to do that. Cool. And then port hack. And then off you go. Cool beans. Let's have a look what's in here. If there's anything dodge. Download this file. Okay. And there we go. Cool. So remember to delete my logs. Man, that sound is so scary. Greetings, DC. Let me be the first to congratulate you on locating and passing the Entropy Group entrance exam. While to an experienced hacker, it's relatively trivial task, surprisingly few actually seem to manage it. Before we will be able to allow you to officially join the group, we must further confirm your abilities. A tabloid news server has recently taken a negative stance towards Entropy, and we'd like to temporarily disable their operation. As a second test of your skill, we ask you bring down this server's message board. If you can, leave the non-entropy related articles and the rest of the server intact. We do not wish to be needlessly destructive. Okay. This is not a request to simply wipe the server clean of articles. We want just that program brought down. Okay. So I go to this server. We go to this file. Is that the server's IP? 25. So, okay. So it's good. I need to overload this bad boy. I'll use old mate's server because I mean it's less dangerous, I guess, if I use someone else's server to hack into something. Then I'll do an SSH22 once that's done. That'll break it, and then I'll do a port hack. Right, kind of getting the hang of this game. Boom, port hack. Password bound. Excellent. So message board, listings, and if I RM the entropy one. Cool. I'll go to their logs, RM everything, and they wanted it brought down temporarily or something, didn't they? I can get rid of that note. Default group module. Okay. Sure. So what was in here? Tabloid node, yada yada yada. Bring down the server's message board. If you can, leave the non-entropy related articles and the rest of the server intact. So I mean just delete. Okay, cool. So that's done. Mission incomplete. So what was I supposed to do? Is there more than one? Microsoft, yada yada yada. Nope.
You can just also like RM star everything and remove it. It doesn't affect the game. I've found.
Oh really? They said not to bring down everything though.
Yeah, but there's no actual check on it, I guess. So you can just go in and like destroy everything. And from what I found previously, it doesn't affect negatively affect the game.
Yeah, right.
Hack the planet.
Basically, yeah. I've done that. Apply. Okay, there you go. So just delete everything. I was trying to be nice and do what they said, but there we go. The timely execution of your first contract has proven your abilities. I can now gladly welcome you to the Entropy. As a small welcoming gift, you'll find the user details of the admin account to our asset server attached. Help yourself. Once you are geared up, reply to this email and I will arrange a true test. So do that and do that. And then, like, do I need to access these or can I just reply? Guess I'll just reply. No, I actually need to do some stuff. So, Gmail. Is that the new one? Yeah. Alright, let's do the probe on this guy first.
That Gmail, that mail server is your server, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
So I don't think it lets you get in there.
No, I need to get to which one was it? Which was the new one?
There's an Entropy. That
server.
Entropy asset server. That you'll see that one that's got like that sort of glowing.
Oh, here we go. So it's written here. Complete.
What is this game?
This game is called
Hacknet.
Hacknet. Yeah.
This one, you can just log in with. They've given you the credentials and email. It's just admin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already logged in. I'm just
dope.
doing what I'm supposed to do.
Go to the file system and download the file FTP bounce.
Bounce.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
Pretty trippy game.
You need that FTP bounce one you just went past.
No, I just downloaded it. I just downloaded FTP bounce.exe.
The YouTube's a little bit behind your voice.
Oh, okay, right. There's another SSH crack here as well, which is kind of fun. Yeah, cool. Deltree.
SSH.
What's that?
Just brute force the SSH.
Yeah.
Just pull out the old Hydra.
Excellent. I'd like to be the first to formally invite you to begin accepting Entropy contracts. Attached is the location of the group's secure contract database, along with login credentials necessary to access it. Feel free to accept and complete initial contracts at your leisure. I'll be in contact again to gauge your progress soon. Cool. So, add that, and I'll add that. So we've already got login to this bad boy. A well-meaning client needs some of his data from his game server deleted. Oh, so this is these are the contracts. Okay. Cool. So, phone clicker. Contact handle is Menx. I don't know if that's necessary. Anyway. Greetings, civilian. I've been put in a dire predicament here and unfortunately no one in my incompetent office of staff is capable of fixing this issue for me. This has forced me force my hand to resort to outside help, distasteful as it is to me. Informants have assured me that this line is secure, so I'll be brief. I have bested the game point clicker and wish to prove my clear dominance over it again, yet there is not reset button. Okay. I'll need you to enter their server and delete my save files so that I may crush it once more. My username is Menks. Feel free to bask in the glory of my current achievement before resetting. Okay. So we'll go there. Point clicker. Go. What do I do? Click me.
Hit that exit. Or you can play the game. It's pretty fun.
No, I'll just probe it. SSH crack 22. I don't have any other cracks yet, do I?
Yeah, you got the FTP one now, so you can get those
Oh,
two.
do I? Oh, FTP bounce 21. Whoops. Can't type.
The animation for this one's awesome.
Takes a while. Hey. And we do port hack. And now I can see the thing. So if I go to point clicker, important readme, don't crash. Never delete or rename config.ini. It is system critical. Removing it is an instant crash. Cool. So if I go ls rm, what was it? Config.ini. So that should kill it. Save. I look for Mengs. Can I nano in this?
I'm pretty sure you can't.
No nano. Can I Vim?
I'm gonna become the best hacker ever.
You can just like RM star, and that'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. Easy mode. Delete everything. I was gonna.
RMRF, no preserve root.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing anyway. I'm up to the choosing another contract. I'll wait till you're up to it.
Sweet. Going on in the chat, I haven't really been looking at it. Not a lot. There's like 5 people watching this. Garud, what's up, dude? Arthur, howdy. Jackson and Jackson, hello. Decky, Sec, Beat Boot. Yeah. We're having all the fun. I'm just gonna RM star the logs as well. That's gonna take forever. Is there a way to make it faster? What's going on? People in the chat. There's 13 people watching this. 1 person on Facebook. What's up? Who the hell is that? Who is on Facebook? Are you doing it just for the meme?
Someone's grandma.
It's probably my mum. Hi, mum. Yeah, cool. So I'll go back to the email. Point clicker, reply. Done. Thanks. Congratulations. Current ranking is 80 of 100. Yeah, cool. No, I don't reply to that. Right. So I go back to this Entropy contract database, log in, and which one were you gonna start on?
I don't know. I've done a couple of these, but it's been a long time, so I'll just go to the next one, I guess. Famous counter hack.
Famous counter hack. All right. We recently got news of a company hiring less, well, meaning hackers to retrieve some sensitive data from a rival corporation for exploitative purposes. In the interest of dissuading companies from using the hacker community in such ways in the future, we're going to ensure their transaction doesn't go smoothly. Fantastic. Let's do it. All right. The famous... Okay. The company PP Marketing recently hired a freelancer hacker to break into a rival company's server to retrieve some sensitive data, which we believe to be a mailing list. The hacker transferred the data to PP and ruined it for the actual creators. That is a big PP move. We don't know exactly what... I'm just going to skip through this. We don't know exactly what the file's called, so you might have to do a little digging. Once you're in there, you're looking for a stolen mail list. So I'm going to go into their file system and delete everything. Cool. Probe system. Required hacks too. They got FTP and SSH. So let's do SSH 22. Can I do commands like that as well? TP. No, I can't. Damn it. Proxy detected. All right, I gotta overload it first. What's up with this trace? Is that I have that much time to get in and get out?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Can I overload it faster? I can, look at that. Overload the hell out of this thing. Lucky I got those two machines there ready to overload. Cool. So SSH 22 and FTP 21. Get both of them going. Yeah. Come on. Gonna make a meme here. I'm in! Port hack. Getting excited. I don't want to do a scan while I'm here. View file system, sys, rm, star. Delete everything. Cool. Nothing in there. Rm, star. Oh, no files. Workspace. Investigations, rm, star. Induction, rm, star. Cool. RM star. Files not found. Perfect. Documents RM star. Bin sys log. So there's no more files. Cool. RM star. And what do I just disconnect from this machine or?
Yeah, just DC it.
Cool. Done. In and out. Just like that.
You're a real hacker now, mate.
Oh shit. There we go. Congratulations, your score's now 60 of 100. 6 skills. Oh, that's right, I don't reply to these. EP marketing, that's so good. Contract database, let's go back to here. Back to school. I'm not going to read it because it doesn't matter because there's another email that comes anyway. So, agent, Millburg High School's administration department has contacted us looking for means of quietly gaining their IT staff's admin passwords so that they can perform an investigation. While inside, try to preserve all data the way you find it. Any tampering could mess with their judgment. For your part of it, you'll need to break in, clear your tracks, and reply to this with the password to the server. Okay. So let's go to this server, the IT office. Let's probe it. What do they got? They got a proxy. Let's overload this bad boy. There's no timer on this one, which is great. We can do FTP or SSH, so I guess I'll just do SSH. And done, because SSH, the only reason I did that is because it's faster. Because the FTP one takes forever. Alright, we're in. Port hack. Does it get more intense than this? I hope so. I want to do a scan on here just to see if there's any. No, okay. Worth a try. File system. MISC. People not to trust. Rubbish. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Thinking about security. I think upgrades, a hassle, something. Ease a solution. We just make the IT password stars. I don't get it. Exactly. Just sevens. Like 7 stars. Okay. So that's the password. So we go to log. Home star. We DC from it. We go back to the email. Back to school. Reply. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, no, 7 stars. Derp. Add. Send. Completed. I don't know if you guys. Wow, why am I getting so many emails? I don't know if the guy's a genius or an idiot. Probably a bit of both. Only checked it myself because the verification script said it was working and I wanted to test that. It's going to be confusing. Reply to the school admins. Good work on your end putting it through. No problemo. Oh, wait, what? Was that? Okay. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. What? So I'm already, that's that one. Back to school, already back to school. Checked myself the verification. This is where I want to get tested. Going to be confusing. Reply to the school admins. Good work on your end. So I clicked reply on that, but
Are you meant to add additional information?
I don't know what.
Yeah, that was it. You do the EOS one next that you received a couple of emails for.
That's it. Okay. Cool. What's my
Hello.
score now?
It'll be 40.
Sick.
Yeah, that was it. You do the EOS.
All right. EOS. Oh, there. A new contract's come up that requires us to pick up some new tech as you're online now to be convenient for us. If you could accept this one and test it out for you as your next job. The contract requires you to access target's phone and EOS device. We've contacted a specialist in this field and gained access to the tools we need for the job, but they're largely untested as is, so keep that in mind. Important, you'll be forwarded the information on the tools from our contract shortly. Check this email first. Once you have access to the phone, you're looking to find the password to the owner's email account, one which we know he has synced to the device. Reply with the password will take care of the rest. All right. Let's go to here, probe the system. We got FTP 21 and SSH 22. Cheers for the sub, man.
What a fucking legend.
What an absolute legend. Hats off to you for being the legend of the minute. Port hack. Let's do it. Let's get in. Let's break into the system. Let's hack the world. All right, let's do it.
Hack the
We're
planet.
taking over, guys. Password found. Fantastic. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I might do a scan on here just for the hell of it, because I'm curious if anything ever actually comes up where it says like, Lamau, what's going on, mate? When dude, was this me?
Shy?
Woke up without a shirt, hidden inside a shrub. We were.
What type of shrub?
I don't know.
Sounds like a DC Friday night.
Yeah, I was like, was this legit me? Anything, whatever, see you when I get home. Kitty Hat 22, I wonder if that's the password. Empty IRC logs. I don't know if I'm just looking at random stuff that doesn't help at all.
Sometimes I tell myself that too.
IRC just multiplayer notepad. What?
It's got
I
that.
got kicked out of Barnes and Noble once for moving all the Bibles into the fiction section. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Rightio. So what's this new tool that is that like, is the tool the thing I get after finishing this, or yeah, okay, so what am I looking for again? I'm looking for a password. But they said I had some tools or something I can use. Let's read the oh, here we go. There's another email.
There's a device, sorry, there's a file in the Entropy asset server file system under bin, EOS device scan.exe. I think you need this one.
The Entropy asset cache?
The asset
Oh,
server.
asset server.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's underneath the FTP SSH, you'll see EOS.
Ah. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, right. So I'll go back to that server. Christian Pop donated four what are they called? I don't know what your currency's called, I can't remember. Thanks, man. Cheers for the $4.99.
Do you donate bits?
Nah, real money.
Tank
Well,
bits aren't real money.
Romanian money.
Rubles?
No. What's the Romanian one called? It's a really similar name to the Italian one, but I can't remember that either. Anyway, whatever. Cheers for the money. So Jason's power book. If I run EOS device scan on this bad boy, what do I get?
Romanian loot.
It's like Liro or something.
Liu.
Liu. Okay.
Thank you, Google, or rather DuckDuckGo.
Devices found. Jason's ePhone 4S. Sick. So what, do I scan the network and it finds it now? Or like, so what do I do with this?
Go back to his PowerBook Plus and then run the EOS scan.
Yep. So I did that and it's found it. Is that now included? Do I probe it again or? One sec. So it says it up here. Connect to the revealed device. how do I connect? Oh, right. It's here on the screen. I'm an idiot. Cool. Log in with admin and Alpine. Admin. Alpine. Login successful. Complete. Password is the same for all EOS devices. Okie dokie. So what am I looking for on here again? I can't remember what the email said. Once you have access to the phone, you're looking to find the password to the owner's email account. All right, sick. So the user's email account. Let's have a look. OS config negatory. EOS mail. JJ Stacks. His password is Tintin7. Sick. Let's go to logs. Great. DC that. Go to here. Tintin7. Oh, man. Yep. Send. Contract success. Up to 19 of 100. Mad skills. Alright, cool. Yeah, sweet. So let's go back to the contracts. And let's have a look at what else there is. Smash and grab. Sounds kind of fun. Client wants to be sent some information on a colleague's phone. So we're going to do the same EOS thing all over again. So let's have a look. This contract will require familiarity EOS. Client's looking for some blah blah blah. JDEL home PC. So we go to the home PC. We do the probe. We do FTP bounce 21 and SSH 22. No memory. Oh, I need to close some of this rubbish. Not enough memory, so I gotta wait for that thing to finish. All right. Why have I got some? Oh, is it because I have this? That open? Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. Christian Pop donated another $2.99 RON. Thanks, man. Cheers.
Ron.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro. What a legend.
What happened there? Why didn't the FTP bounce work? Or did I not do it? I think... Oh, I typed in SSH again. My bad. We're in. Port hack. Porty hack. Whoops, I can't type. Port hack. Christian Pop donated another $2.99. Mate, you need to stop this. Yeah, right. And another $2.99 from Christian Pop. He's just making it rain. I need to have like a rain thing so that every time someone donates anything, it just like trickles money down the screen. That would be cool. What was I doing? Scanning the network. No, that's right. I need to do that EOS thing. Scanning. I'm not terribly interested in looking in any of this dude's files because I just cannot. Just cannot. I'm on this one. We'll go to his e-phone. Ports required to crack is 3, which is interesting. I can only do SSH. Because I don't know if that works. I'll do that. What's this? EOS connection manager. Alright. So maybe I do need to go back to this guy's computer and have a dig around and see what's going on. Data. Nope. New folder. Data. Nope. Log files, sys files, nothing worthwhile. All right, that's today's budget. I think it's a total of 5 Australian. I think so, roughly. It's yeah, but thanks anyway. Make it rain. Cool. So we're on this guy's phone. We can't log in because we don't know what the password is unless they... Oh, wait, no, wasn't it? What was the password that we were given in that other email? Why can't I go to my emails? Oh, okay. There was an email before that said what the passwords are for all of these phones. It's all the same. Where was that? What are you doing, Bella? Get out of here. Come on. Alright. Security basics. What was this thing? So admin Alpine. That's right. So login. Login success. Oh look, we found... Oh no, just scan the network. It found his computer as well. So we'll go into file system. What password was I looking for? I can't remember. You're looking for a password they use if you find multiple, respond with all of them. If possible, the verification bot will try all of them. What? I need an adult. Who in here is in the voice chat who can help me? So I don't understand what this is talking about. Client's looking for some information stored on the colleague's phone, a password, and wants it extracted. Okay. So let's have a look at what he's got, I guess. Runtime, nope.
It's part of the IP.
Pass.txt. Let's grab this. Let's add a note.
What are you doing?
I'm playing a game called Hacknet. It's kind of fun. I'm just looking for passwords at the moment.
Is this game free?
Nope. I think it was like $15.
That's not that
Did
bad.
you buy it or crack it?
No, I bought it.
Oh.
So is that the right password, I wonder?
But it said it was changed on like August.
Yeah. But was it? It was. Was it changed? Work breaks.
Anything for the resistance.
Work breaks starts 22nd, ends 5th. So War622, I wonder if his password is War65. Music, Netski, Chilltacular 2014. Chilltacular. So, yeah, alright. There's nothing really interesting in there. Is the game the same as normal hacking? Absolutely not. But
No, it's
kinda fun.
100% legit. It's real.
It's as real as it gets. This is exactly what it's like in real
It's
life.
about as real as the CIA can zoom in on like a badly quality photo for like 3 times its capability.
Yeah. Is it raining where you are? It sounds like there's a typhoon going on.
No, that's just my fan absolutely melting trying to play a game.
Yeah, right. Alright, let's reply to this and say War 6 5? Take a wild guess? No. Bugger. Worth a shot. What else you got in here, buddy? Some data, some more random data, and nothing. Oh. Oh man. What time is it? 8:58. I'm gonna finish this mission and then I'm gonna go. What else is there in here? There's got to be another password hidden in here somewhere. Work break starts 22nd, ends 5th. Nope. There's 5th written in here again, which is interesting. 5th of Beethoven. And what's the question marks?
SQL parameters.
Alright, maybe there's a password hidden in one of these application. Rare Kanye West tweets taken, 0. That's awesome. Okay. Nothing and nothing. What are these games? This is so... Dirty Grandparents Conquered.
Is Valve Greenlight or whatever the fuck it is?
Is what?
Valve Greenlight, whatever it is. You know, they have all those like games that have to be approved, and they're usually really cheap and really bad asset flips.
Yeah, true. No. Nothing in here. Dramatic anime girls bought 45.
Hell
What?
yeah.
What? Shit. Nothing in notes that. Well, there's the original notes. Where's Ned when I need him? Ned, tell me how to pass this one. I mean, I feel like I've skipped too far ahead by going to the last one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot in any of these files, which is... There's just that old password, but not much in the way of like hints on what I should be doing, but I feel like I jumped too far ahead by going to this contract, because I feel like there's probably another step that I should have done.
What happens when you go
DC.
back a couple of times?
What's that?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go for it.
How old were you when you started hacking?
When I started in, I guess the entry to cybersecurity for me was as a network security engineer, and I was 26 or 25.
Holy. How old are you now?
I'm 33. Be 34 in a couple of months.
I'm 14.
Nice, man.
Way too
Started
early to
hacking when I
start.
was-
Yeah, stay
Why?
still.
I'm joking.
He's
Why?
He's
I'm
just
just-
joking.
I mean, I'm not gonna like. I'm just learning basic things like brute forcing,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. When I grow up, I wanna have a job in cybersecurity and stuff.
Yeah,
Fair
man.
enough.
Yeah,
I
I'm not gonna hack someone or something. I'm just
Hacks on
learning because I
Facebook.
wanna.
That's how everyone starts. Hacks on Facebook.
Don't be silly. Come on. Oh, I got no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I feel like if I could get into one of these files another way, but I don't have the program for it yet, that would be the way to do it. But unless I was to like, can I overload this? Or
I have a
should
question.
Yeah.
Do you use a live boot, like a USB stick to boot your Kali Linux or something? Or do you use a virtual machine?
Yeah, I have a live boot for my Kali Linux that I use because I don't really use it as like a daily machine.
Yeah.
This is my daily machine. It's just a Windows computer, and a lot of the stuff I actually just do with WSL, which is, I know it's like super easy mode, but it's just because it's all there.
They stuck the Linux kernel in Windows.
Yep. Windows subsystem for Linux. That's what I use.
Is a virtual machine worth it to use it? Or no?
Yeah, if you want to learn, it's good to start with a virtual machine. I'm not a big fan of virtual machines because I find there's a lot of messing about with bridging the NICs and stuff like that. But I prefer just booting directly off a Kali USB that I update every now and then, and I have a SD card with. If I need any like password lists or anything like that, I just have them on like all my other stuff on an SD card. And it's all inside, all in here. This is where I keep all my stuff.
DC,
Do you use a laptop?
Secless?
Sorry?
Do you
Do
use
you use a
Secless?
laptop?
I have a few different sec lists. Yeah, the main one that I usually just run stuff against is RockU, to be completely honest.
That still work.
Yeah, dude.
That's basically they're just dictionaries, aren't they?
Yep.
There's a repo on GitHub called Secless that's just got like every dictionary, every like mainstream dictionary under the sun.
Yeah.
But there's some really big ones. I think I saw one that was like 200 gigs, something like that.
Was thinking about buying a laptop and like installing Kali Linux on it. But
Yeah, I'd probably just get like an old second-hand laptop, to be honest.
yeah, but I need space, you know. I need like a 500 gig SSD. No why, but like for word lists and stuff. I tried hacking my Wi-Fi, but it didn't work out.
Keep trying.
Does your Wi-Fi use WPA2?
What's that again?
The encryption used to transmit securely.
I don't know, bro. I used like there's a script that is called like Simple Script. I don't know. It just has all the tools and stuff. And I
Have a look at
learned it
if you-
from Nobite.
Yeah, right.
I think
haven't seen that one.
most people use air hack. Sorry,
Yeah,
air crack.
I was literally about to say just use air crack.
Air hack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
air
yeah.
hack all over
The
to it.
lazy script has it. It has
Oh,
like a
really?
lot of stuff, and you can install. And it's basically like simple commands that you can run, and they run the tools and stuff. Yeah, it's super cool. You can go watch it on No Bytes YouTube channel. It's called Lazy Script. Hack Wi-Fi with the lazy script and stuff. So yeah, it didn't work out for me. I don't know why.
Most people just capture the handshake and then just decrypt it or crack it.
I really want to learn more, but there's no learning in my state for that. For
Do try
cybersecurity.
Hackme and stuff like that, and I think DC's got some courses as well. A whole bunch of online resources. Best way to hack something is to learn how it works.
I know about how to build computers and stuff, and like basic Windows. I just recently started learning about cybersecurity, so I'm not like extremely into it, but it's cool. I'm mainly like a gamer and stuff.
Yeah, we all gotta start somewhere.
I thought it would be cool to learn cybersecurity, and maybe have cybersecurity as their main job.
Just don't be that guy that rocks up into like forums and starts asking how to hack Wi-Fi or break into someone's
There's a lot of
Facebook.
like YouTube videos about that, so
A better question is, how do I secure my network? Or how do I test the security on my network?
yeah, I tried using proxy chains, but it didn't work out because my proxies doesn't work. It just denies all my proxies. So bad.
Are they all free proxies?
Yeah.
That's why.
Have a look
Yeah,
at
but
setting
when
up
I
a thing
used
called SOC 5. If you want to
Yeah.
really learn some proxy stuff, I think that's a pretty cool way to learn it.
And learn Nginx.
I used SOX 5's proxies. Yeah.
Sounds like you're well on your way to learning, dude.
Yeah.
I started like 2 weeks ago, so.
Still getting nowhere with this machine. I don't know if there's something I'm missing here. Where's that Entropy asset server? Let's have a look at that. File system. What's Mantra?
I have a question. How do you guys like when you hack and you don't want like you don't want you don't want to know your the other person, like how do I say it? I don't know. I'm not really good at English.
You mean you don't want someone to see what you're doing? You want to stay in the dark as much as possible?
Yeah, when you're hacking. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I use a live boot. But if you want to go like super dark, you could use something like Tails on a live boot.
I have Tails installed on my live boot, but how do I can you install like terminals, tools and stuff on Tails?
You can, yep.
Holy.
do
So you can
everything on it.
basically hack from Tails.
Yeah, dude, you can install everything that you have on Kali in Tails if you really wanted.
DC, do you
Probably.
have the EOS device screen?
Yeah, I've got the EOS device. I can see the device.
Okay. Can you?
And I've gotten
Can you
onto the
log-
device, and I've found a password under somewhere notes. There was that old password, pass changed August War 622. Oh, I just got raided. What's up? How's it going? Random raid people.
Pony hacked the box. I wonder who that is. Okay. Can you log into the phone itself?
Yep. I've logged into the phone.
Okay.
I've done a probe of the phone as well, and I can see that there's this port 3659, which is the EOS connection manager, which is not. I need 3 open ports, but there's only 2, and yeah. So I think that's a dead end.
Is there anything in the file system of the phone?
Yep, that's where I found the. There's all these old apps, which I've looked through each of them, and there's only information on the apps. There's workbreak.txt, which is work break, starts 22nd, ends 5th. I don't know if that's an indication. I tried War 6 5 instead of 22. As a password, that didn't work. Then there's this 5th bit here as well with a question mark. So 5th of Beethoven.
Back up. What's in mail? I saw mail there.
There's nothing.
Is Hack the Box worth it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try.
How awful would it have been if you deleted like the one file that you needed?
What?
How awful would it be if you deleted the one file that you needed?
Oh, if it was in the logs.
No, if it was in EOS mail.
I didn't delete anything from mail. The only thing I've deleted is the logs.
Okay. That's really okay.
I have no idea what to look for on this thing, to
I
be completely honest.
I do, but the file's not there. It's meant to be in mail.
Isn't that's the one on? That's a different one. That's Jason's PowerBook.
I mean, Jason's PowerBook. I mean, does it have anything in there?
Sorry, not his PowerBook. On his file system, home EOS mail, there was a password in here. So that was Tintin7. That was a different contract. On this contract, it's a different contract. Someone Jacob's, not Jason's.
Uh,
I'll go back to
You
the
sure?
email. Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
the contract smash and grab.
that one. Okay.
This contract will require familiarity with EOS devices and their security. A client's looking for some information stored on a colleague's phone, a password to be precise, and wants it extracted. They've provided the IP of the computer, and the device is synced to as we requested. It's linked to this email.
It should be that War 622 password then.
Yeah, I tried that.
Go reply.
Don't I need to add it in here first?
Yeah, you go additional details.
What? I tried that before.
Did it do it?
Yeah, it worked out so successful.
Oh.
God damn it!
Love it.
Relatively new, but apparently talented hacker and amazing. Over aggressive, he claims to have recently stolen a great deal of internal data from Microsoft Inc. Entropy is actively trying to improve the view of the hacker community in the eyes of the public. Just because our methods can be illegitimate does not mean our intentions are to harm. Naix is doing a lot of damage to damage this effort. I would like you to delete what he stole. The IP he used to access the services attached. Yeah, cool. I'm not going to do this one right now. I'll add this server in. But yeah, I'm going to end the live stream here because I want to go to the gym. I want to, have some fun and do some stuff and live my life. So thanks to everyone for coming along. It's been super, super fun as always. Yeah, cheers for coming along. I'll see you all on the next stream, which will be on Sunday next week. So I'm doing streams every single Sunday at the moment. If you just started watching this, please do subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitch or whatever it is you're using. And yeah, chuck a like button. Do that, and that'll help me a lot. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll catch you later.